peer assessment, taken from Educational Leadership from October 2004, the writing prompt written by Bruce Sadler and Heidi Andrade. They say, perhaps surprisingly, research indicates that peer assessments correlate highly with teacher assessments, and that students often create better pieces of work for their peers than for their teachers. And now we head to the kindergarten classroom where we'll see modeling in action of peer assessment.
Girls, today during Author's Chair, we're going to learn about a way to help our friends get ideas to make their writing better, to make their good writing better. And what we're going to remember to do, we call tag. Can you all say tag?
Tag.
Tag has 3 letters. The first letter you notice is T, and it stands for tell. We are going to tell the person who reads their story something we really like about their story. And then we're going to do the second letter. What's the second letter? A. We're going to ask our friends maybe a question that we had about their story. And then finally, our last letter in tag is the letter G. So finally, we're going to give them a suggestion, remembering that it's their story, so they may choose to use our suggestion or not. It's according to them, but we will give them a suggestion. So now I'm going to show you how we do that with Faith and her story. So we're glad that Faith has volunteered to share her story about a very special friend that she has. Faith, would you read your story for us?
This is a dog. I love dog.
Faith, I really like that you chose to write about your dog, because I can tell from your story, your voice, that you have strong feelings for your dog because you use that word love. And I like that verb too. That's a strong verb. Now when I think about your story though, I have a question. My question is, I'd like to know a little bit better what your dog looks like. What does he look like? What are some details? I know you have the picture, but I don't see any color on your picture, so I wonder. My question is, does he have some colors?
Yeah.
Could you tell me about the colors?
Black and brown and white and brown and brown.
Okay.
And sometimes dirt.
Okay. So, the idea I want to give you, Faith, for your story is that you go back and write some more in your story to give me the idea about the colors of your dog, so that when I read your story, I can better see and understand your dog, because I understand what colors he has too. Then maybe when I see you with your dog, I'll recognize that that's really your dog. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So boys and girls, that's what we do with the tag strategy. The first thing we do is tell something we liked about our friend's story. The second thing we do, A, is ask a question. And the last thing we do, G, is give a suggestion.
Polish points are an example of sentence starters for peer assessment. For example, next time I suggest, perhaps you could try, have you thought about adjusting? Art Sandwich is a way to give feedback on creative works. Students write one thing that they like about the work, one suggestion for improvement, and another thing that they like.
Peer assessment strategies, like the tag strategy, are best taught by using what is called a gradual release of responsibility approach. With this approach, teachers in the early elementary grades can demonstrate the peer assessment steps and have students practice what is called shared practice. In the higher elementary grades, students can do guided practice and eventually become independent users of peer assessment.
And that's all for now. Thank you for watching GSIS News 8.